Guys, just so you guys know, this is that new park area they're doing down by B2. Now, from what I understand, there's a woman that works in the Parks and Recreation Department. You see this kind of aggregate they put on the ground? I think that's the proper name we're using. It's kind of like a cement with kind of little raised stone. Allegedly, a woman by the name of, if I get her name correctly, Eliza, not sure her last name. I thought they said Turner, but I'm not too sure the last name. I figure it out. But she saw this kind of texture, and she said she wanted it all ripped up and replaced. So they tried to do a little over here, and they took out a section. As you guys can see that section right there. She didn't like it, so now they gotta rip up this whole area here. All gotta be ripped up. I get her name before I can. Yeah, I gotta come back and look at my records. Her name is Eliza or something. I forget her last name. I want to say Turner, but that might not be her last name. But she said she wanted all this ripped up and done over. Even though this doesn't look too bad, it's a different texture of doing concrete. It's like you pour the concrete, but you put like a stone on top. You kind of, I think it looks okay, but she wants it all ripped up and done over. So next couple of days, you see these guys jackhammering this stuff here, doing it all over again, just because she doesn't like. Now, from what I understand, the specs call for this kind of surface. I haven't seen the specs, for what I'm hearing. The specs did call for this kind of surface, and she still said she didn't like it. She didn't want it. So she's in charge of Parks and Recreation. So I'm gonna ask her who's Eliza at Parks and Recreation, and they'll tell me exactly who she is. And for some reason, she knew the specs, but she didn't know what the specs consist of. But when she saw it physically, she didn't like it and wants to change. I don't know if it's because she thinks it could be a trip hazard, which in reality is not a trip hazard. It does have a kind of good grip to the ground and some raised raised stone, we'll call it. We'll call it some raised stone. But other than that, that's what's going on here. One day I can do a full video of walking around in there, but not today. They're now opening up St. James Street and Washington Street for the crime scene. There was, as you know, on my other video, you see there was an intense crime scene out here. They're just taking down the tape over here so the cars can go through. So this is the aftermath of the crime scene. So everybody's now through. Traffic is allowed to go through. Dunkin' Donuts can deliver their donuts and coffee. This truck driver can make his way to do his delivery. Everybody's been waiting patiently. A lot of crime scene tape. I don't know how much the budget is, but it's pretty hefty. I heard he got caseloads after caseloads of crime scene tape just waiting to be used. Got to get an image of these officers taking down the crime scene tape. So that's what we have here. It was an early morning activity over here. Boston Police has just conducted the investigation on St. James. There's a unit on St. James that will be frozen to some time now. So that's what we have so far. Street has been opened up to traffic on both sides.
Bravo 910, go to 7.
This is right in front of the B2 police station. Alright guys, I'm gonna head up out of here. Just want to give you an idea of what's taking place.
Engine 14, a cardiac arrest. 36 Edgewood Street, RF, ESPN, 110-21574.
So you can see the slab where they had to cut out a slab to they cut that whole slab out right there. You guys can see that right near the bench. They cut that slab out. So from what I understand, they have to dig all this up and resurface it. I'm not sure if they could grind it down or not. I know they do have grinders that do that. We'll see what they do. But then the structure is not going to be as strong as it could be. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, Charlie 902. I don't think they're on yet. I can head up there and send you pictures.
Alright guys, that's what we have, an early morning crime scene breaking down over here. I'm not too sure what this guy's doing. Oh, he's going inside there, okay. This truck's gonna have to do a major turnaround. I don't know how he's gonna do it. Is he gonna go in and back around, or
416.
he's gonna probably go in and swing back? Probably do it that way.
Yep, Charlie Roberts Hospital. 36 Edgewood, 36 Edgewood. EMS fire heading in. You gotta see that. Not breathing. I have that.
A lot of aggressive drivers. You gotta be careful for the aggressive drivers out there. These guys gonna grab their cars. Early morning, they couldn't bring their cars across the street, so they're gonna grab their cars and park them in their lot now. Now people can walk through, so you see how much traffic that was being diverted.
Ladder 7, unknown type condition, 5 Charles Street, Dorchester. Ladder 7, unknown type condition, 5 Charles Street, Dorchester. Nearest box 1881 Hancock and Charles Street.
Yeah, don't even want to stop for the crosswalk. See that? Can't even make this stuff up.
EMS.
All right. Yeah, pretty much traffic is slow in all directions.
Bravo 910.
A little hectic because people were trying to maneuver, but they get used to it. Yo, Channel 10, they were stuck on the other side for a while. He's heading up out of here now. Take care, buddy. This car's been circling the block a couple of times. Not too sure what they got going on.
910 going to 7.
Everybody's a little aggressive. Nobody wants to wait. transit. They're gonna back that truck out into the street and kind of spin him around if they can. It'll be a little tough, but he can do it. Probably gotta straighten out, getting it nice and straight. See how well he backs it up. Backing these trucks up is not easy, guys. You know, it takes a lot of practice. They say the longer the truck, the easier it is. It's possible.
Engine 24, a cardiac disorder, 51 Pasadena Road, Dorchester. Engine 24, a cardiac disorder, 51 Pasadena Road, Dorchester. Nearest box 2199, Winter Avenue, Cedar Street, 656.
I'm gonna back it straight across. Well, he's gonna back it.
Rescue 1, a medical assist, 700 Atlantic Avenue, Boston. Rescue 1, a medical assist, 700 Atlantic Avenue, Boston. Nearest box
A little patience go a long way.
657.
And so many people have patience though. Hey guys, that's pretty much it. Nothing else going on. They're gonna try to maneuver that truck in that driveway there. First and finest.
Ladder 23, a cardiac disorder, 117 Quincy Street, Dorchester. Ladder 23.
Alright guys, so I'm headed up out of here.
117 Quincy Street,
If anything else comes up, I'll get back to you.
1782 Quincy and Michigan Street, 658.
That's pretty much it. Traffic is moving pretty smooth.
Bravo 458, L20 report.
Alright guys, catch you on the next one. Always pay attention to the signs. No U-turn, no left turn.
Engine 10, a
Except
medical
emergency
assist,
vehicles.
700 Atlantic Avenue, Boston. Engine 10, a medical assist, 700 Atlantic Avenue, Boston. Nearest box 14122 square, 69.
Alright guys, be safe.